Hello, I'm the Eternal Newbie. The extra L is for locution. As in, today we're going to talk about a locution you really don't want to hear in your games. No, not locutus, locution. This locution, or saying if you prefer, it's what my character would do. Most of us have heard this, and I dare say more than a few of us have said it. Before story time, if you enjoy this story, let me know in the comments, if you please. Also, likes and especially subscribes are magnifico. It's what my character would do. 6 simple words, but what they actually mean is, I'm about to do something really stupid. Most of us who have been playing for a while have heard them. A few of us will even admit to saying them, and I'd guess about 99.9% of the time, it portends bad happenings. Now, I'm not saying it can't lead to good things or amazing role-playing. I'm just saying I've never seen it, nor heard of it. And much like Bigfoot, Slender Man, or a good LJN game, I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist. Every time I've seen this, unless the DM did some quick hand-waving, the results have been terrible. The paladin who attacked a bandit leader in the middle of his camp of hundreds twice paid for it with his life. The chaotic stupid player who decided to grope an underage NPC caused the DM to cancel that campaign. And hard as it is to believe, not even I am innocent of saying this. Shocking, eh? I know I come off as some amazingly awesome role player, but even I have my off days. In my Heir of Orcus game, I attacked 2 NPCs who were like 4 to 5 levels higher than me, knowing full well it would lead to my death. Confidently explaining, it's what my character would do to the group. I've already told those stories, but recently I experienced another. I think it conveys the point I'm trying to make. Our group had been hired to escort some priestess to her temple in the mountains. All of a sudden, some ghostly fog rolls in, and we hear a gruff voice, seemingly out of nowhere, "Throw down your weapons or die." The fog clears and we see 3 frost giants, 11 Goliaths, 8 henchmen, 2 casters, and the one who spoke, the Goliath tribe leader. Our group is 5 level 8 characters. We're no pushovers, but the frost giants alone would be enough to take us down. There's no way out of this, but as we prepare to surrender, the paladin says, "No, we're not surrendering." And the party looks at him like he's crazy. One of the casters hits us with lightning bolt, but the paladin still refuses. Does he have a death wish or something? Time to roll initiative. This paladin is a level 8 Oath of the Ancients paladin. He's got 2 auras that really help the party. First, he gives us a +4 bonus to all saving throws, and he also gives us resistance to magical damage, if we're within 10 feet of him. The DM has him roll to see if he recognizes the chief. He rolls well enough to see that it's his father. The casters are his mother and sister. They had thrown him out of the clan years ago because he didn't want to rob and kill innocents. Can I interrupt the story for a moment to give you DMs out there some advice? Not everything has to be a check. Making someone roll to see if they recognize family is one of those things you really don't need to roll for. I'm pretty sure the DC for knowing the dad who raised you and then banished you is 0. Although, I kinda wanted to see what would have happened if the player had failed the roll. We've got pretty much no chance in this battle. Mom goes first and casts Ice Storm on her next turn, and the only reason we're still standing is the paladin's auras. The clan chief calls for our surrender again, and again the paladin refuses. What is wrong with this guy? The rest of the party doesn't want to support this lunacy, but he's been pretty solid the whole campaign. And besides, we do have his auras buffing us. On the paladin's next turn, he says, "Sorry, it's what my character would do." And Misty steps to his dad, leaving the rest of the party without his protection. The Frost Giants and others start taking down the rest of the party. The Paladin bashed his dad pretty good, but Dad just smiles at him and proceeds to hit him for 2 attacks, each doing around 30 points of damage. That's when the rest of the party wisely decides to surrender. Not the Paladin though. Pops knocks him out on his next turn, and we're done. They take our stuff and leave us to die in the cold mountains. The DM can't believe we had attacked such an overwhelming force, but the Paladin simply says, "That's what my character would do." That's the thing. Why does "it's what my character would do" justify acting a fool? Maybe instead of saying it, you should make a character who's smarter than a rock. The Paladin wasn't some wet behind the ears adventurer. He was level 8, meaning he'd been around the block. Yet as soon as Daddy shows up, he turns into a complete idiot. So, whenever someone does something stupid like starting an unwinnable battle and uses the Dungeons & Dragons equivalent of "here, hold my beer" as an excuse, let's stop taking that excuse and let them know adventurers aren't idiots. The dumb ones don't make it to level 2. Even though intelligence is pretty much a universal dump stat for everyone but wizards, an 8 intelligence doesn't make you a moron. Or, if you don't feel like doing that, you can just sit back and enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Tell them what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, fine. It was me. I was the Paladin. I let the party down. I left them hanging. I used the "it's what my character would do" excuse to do something really stupid and could have caused a TPK. Are you happy now? Are you? Can I finish? Do you think "it's what my character would do" is a good reason to do things you know you shouldn't? Have you ever seen it used to do something cool? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, play your character. Don't let your character play you. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I've started a new Discord server. A place to hang out and talk about all things Dungeons & Dragons, Adventure League, or other games if you so desire. Who knows? Maybe you'll even be able to find a game. The link is in the video description below. I hope to see you there. Unless, of course, you're watching this from the far, far future. In which case, I've got to know that burning question on everybody's mind. Do the Game of Thrones books ever get finished?